Water is everything to us, dear. You deserve something for all your hard work. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
I'm not gonna lie, I was planning on having all of the produce. Alright, we are back in Diamond City. Feels good to have cleared out those Mirelurks, drained that water, got Grey Garden on our side, and in between, I did go back to the drive-in, and I linked up the drive-in and Grey Garden. So now they are linked up with the supply line. Also, on my way back here, stopped by at Hangman's Alley. We actually had 4 people there now. 4 people now that we have that that beacon up. Keeping 2, 1 for food and 1 for defenses. Keeping those 2 for now. The third person, well, actually, one person I could not find, was not in the settlement. And the other one I sent to, I was going to send to the drive-in, but I actually ended up sending to Oberlin Station because I don't think I actually ever sent that person a friend. After we failed to save her early friend. Yes, I failed to save her early friend. Trying to give her another one back, and I don't think I did that. I'm not sure if I did or not. All right, so again, we are back here. There's a few more things we need to look at, and a few things we need to, I think, potentially complete. So if we take a look at our missions here, painting top, we have this paint. We just need to return it to Abbott back there at the wall. Boom. What else are we looking at? Oh, wait. Oh, Preston. All right. So after Grey Garden, we need to talk to Preston. However, Preston is, where's Preston? Preston is, where is that one? It is meet Minutemen near the castle, taking Independence. So he is at this castle, and we're not even close to that. So I can't talk to him yet. Maybe that means we won't be getting any settlement missions for a while, which I'm kind of all right with, because we are acquiring, we are gathering, we are acquiring, we are accumulating settlements, and I don't even have one settlement like maxed out yet. So I'm kind of all right with that, but it is nice to have these settlements dotted out there for right now, because we need them to drop off junk, to loot stuff and drop off instead of going all the way back to the drive-in every single time. So that works. The other thing we need to do in here is we need to get the latest issue of Public Occurrence. So I'm assuming, is it Nat? Nat? I think it's Nat. I'm assuming she's going to give it to us.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next? You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
All right, what is it?
Well, hello.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Nice. View from the Vault, Part 1. Oh, do we have a lot to be reading here? Oh, is the nasally drone going to be coming out? Oh, it's just 1, 2, and 3. View from the Vault, Part 1 by Piper Wright. Oh, did we ever catch her last name before? Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True. What we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the Ferroghoul and the synth. So I know no one believes the synth. Well, actually, some people do believe the synths, but I know she most definitely does. So, okay. So as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Dee, Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would hers fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Dee is, where she comes from. To my surprise, she did not have much to say about her life. Again, hers. She's throwing these S's out there. In the vault at all. because she spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right. Dee isn't just a vault dweller. She's an original vault dweller. She spent her, wow, what is going on with the S's? Entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. I can't believe, I mean, I guess if we talk to a reporter, you have to think it's going to get out, but she's thrown it out there for sure. Continued in part 2. All right, so that wasn't too long. That wasn't too long. I wonder if we should break these up a little bit. I'm afraid I'm going to forget to read them, though, but we'll kind of see if we can't break those up a bit. That way we don't have 45 minutes of nasally drone. All right, let's go to Cabot. Let's go out to Cabot.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I mean, ice, frozen, it actually does wonders for you.
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
Buy that swata. All right, Cabot. I'm assuming he is still out here. I was going to say painting, but... Oh. I'm starting to feel bad. Has he been waiting for us this entire time? Just staring at the American League?
You're back. You find that paint?
You bet I did. Yeah.
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
I got the paint, and now I'm doing your work for you. Didn't you... Wait. Didn't you first, when we were out here last time, when we met you, did you not yell at us for potentially touching the wall? Why do I feel like that was a thing?
That's it.
Did Codsworth cut you off?
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
I mean, could it not be?
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
200 caps, not bad, but 1 can of paint? Alright, I'll take his word for it. And why does that not age quite as much? Alright, I'm not questioning it, Abbott. I am not questioning it. Alright, we need some food. So we do have a decent amount of food. I was able to collect quite a bit, actually. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, also, we should probably take a look and see what our status is. So right now, we just have the insomnia right now. So we're actually looking pretty good once again, we're looking all right. We'll see how long that lasts, of course. We know we have to go to the detective agency. But I don't know. Oh, wait. Where am I going? I was trying to not walk in the brambles. But bramble, we did. Do you want to talk? No, you're a resident. Anything? All right, so there's a detective agency. But I know there's at least 1 or 2 other places we can check out. Oh. I didn't know about this one. It's the Science Center.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh, look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear, if you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there. Are you here for today's
That might be the best line I've ever heard in a video game. Are you serious? I so want to use that in real life at some point. I mean, it's incredibly rude, but I'm going to give her credit for that. I like you for saying that. All right, I apologize. I apologize. I was not listening.
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Okay. So are we asking about all of these? We're going to find out about all the rays.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kind of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Oh, so we can't compete against the school kids. Is that what you're saying?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I've already got some meat. So we were not able to ask about the other rays. Interesting. Now, I did notice that they did not have question marks, so maybe I should have gone with those two before the gamma. Did she just ask us if we're ready to go do this? I think that's what she asked. We do need the money.
I do a job, I get paid.
This isn't about money. This is about science.
Cosworth didn't like that.
Love of exploration.
Get the bloatfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
I think we're pretty safe. I have to say. I think we're pretty safe. Is this going to be a miscellaneous, I believe? Where are you on the map? It's a little south, but I'm kind of guessing we can get it from any bloatfly, right? So even if we just come across one, then we could potentially get it. That's kind of the way I'm assuming that's going to work. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Boom. Now, what else do we have going on in here? You know what? I have not been around a chemistry station in a while. Oh, that reminds me. Quick update on weapons. I did do some, a little bit of, so I did a lot of inventory purging. Did a little bit of weapon playing arounding with thing-ish type deal. Everything is the same except for I did decide to go with this plasma-infused hardened 10mm pistol that we recently picked up. Because although the other 10mm that we had was silenced, I don't know if we really need the silenced. So I think I'm fine with that. Besides, we do have the silenced 50 cal, which I think sounds kind of weird, especially when it's pipe bolt action. But anyways, we have that for distance. Up close, I don't think we really have a whole lot of need for that, at least not as of yet. So that 10mm did, like, I think it was 35 damage or something like that. This gets us to 22, and it gives us a little bit of that energy. I think this definitely has a better range because it does not have the suppressor on it, and I got that accuracy up pretty good too. So we're rocking that. I also took a look at, there was another laser weapon that I looked at, and I did some upgrades, and it didn't quite compete, especially since this does 25% more damage. So sticking with that. Also apparel. Here's something that's really interesting. So remember, we got a legendary leather chest piece, and it gives you plus 3 points to all stats when you're below 25%. I upgraded that bad boy with the studded and the deep pockets, but that only came up to 11 and 22 resistant. So I'm not sure why that was actually different, unless it's just bouncing out once maybe you get that legendary effect. I don't know. So we still went with this. I still saved that, though. However, because we're saving all the legendary stuff. So we do have that back home. But yes, what can we do? It's like I say, it's been a while since we have been at a chemistry station. If we can make... you know what we... I think... So all these drugs... Oh, this is actually... Value of 75. So the only reason I might want to do this is to sell.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun.
So we can
Just
make
avoid
one of
getting stung to
those.
death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no
We can
time.
make 2 of those. And 1 of those. Let's go ahead and make 2 of these. So we can potentially sell that. Grenade. You know what? I probably should have looked at grenades before I looked at drugs. Can't make anything there.
Have fun out there. And don't get
Fireworks.
killed.
Yeah. Not really into the fireworks thing right now. Traps. Wait, a bleeding bear trap. That just sounds cool. And all right, so that's all we have. All right. So you, whoa. All right. I assume everything is stealing, right?
Bloatfly gland, and you'll earn
Ooh.
that prize.
I'd like that antimicrobial. But can we get into? Oh, you do mind. All right. I want to talk to the mean lady. You might be my favorite person in this world. Professor Skara.
Excuse me, Professor Skara?
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her. Despite my recommendations, the city allows anyone to use our equipment. Feel free. I'm in the middle of a million things. I have to stay focused.
Oh, I want all of that so bad, but all right. Friendship might be lowering a bit, but you still might be my favorite person. All right, so we need to find a bloatfly. Let's see what else we got. Well, we hit the science center. I know there's that church at the beginning, at the front also.
You're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Thank you. Word gets around fast in this place. First, second. Interesting. All right. Yeah, let's go check out the church. And then after that, I think the only thing we have left probably is the detective agency. I think. All right, here was the church, right? All Faiths Chapel. Oh, wait. Is that?
If you're here to pray, sit down and be quiet.
No, it's not. Oh. Sorry. I was a little loud. I apologize.
Oh, it's you. Glad to see you stop by the chapel. You holding up?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
You don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open 24 hours a day to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
All right, I'm down with that.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
Now, was that saying that we could have said a joke? It didn't. That doesn't seem
Pastor?
appropriate.
We're the silent vigil types around here. Don't do too many sermons.
Oh, we can't go back into his dialogue again. All right. Well, they're doing their thing. I don't want to interrupt that. You're being very noisy with your fire. I don't. What do you call that, Cosworth? I actually don't know. Is it a booster? Is it a booster? Is it a rocket? Oh, it could be could be a rocket. All right.
Stay straight now.
Thank you. Well, I think that's everything. I believe, unless we've overlooked something. I really don't think we have. So let's hit, oh, the schoolhouse. So we have. Wait. What time is it? 7:30. They don't have classes going on right now, do they?
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Evidently they do.
Mr. Zwicky, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
Wait a
All
minute.
right,
You
you
a little
guys
old to
win.
be in school.
We'll do the quiz later.
Are you a little aggressive, violent to be in school? Is this the way we teach our kids these days? By use of a bat? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty?
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
Your friend.
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have two heads? It's true. Miss Edna, do robots have families?
All of the children who come here are like family to me. I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn year after year.
What about Mr. Zwicky? Is he like family too? Like a husband?
I am, well, we are colleagues. We spend a lot of time together, yes, but that's all. Lovely day for learning, isn't it, Mr. Zwicky?
All you outside
Yes,
wear
of
such
course.
funny clothes?
Why did her response actually sound a little weird?
What I meant was, it'd be impossible to handle all the kids by myself. You're really an invaluable
If
part
you
of
drink
the
water
school.
out in the Commonwealth, you'll get sick.
Right.
That's what my friend Shane told me.
Oh my lord, there's so much
Scholar
going
want
on.
to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
4. 4.
It's the square root of who gives a crap.
Now, watch your language around the little
Oh,
ones.
Codsworth, just like that
I see your
again.
parents did not raise you to respect your education. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
Codsworth and I are not on the same page right now.
What would a robot know about love?
I don't know, actually. I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
There is something going on between these two.
Who are you talking about?
No one. Just imagine one is tall and handsome and smart, and one is gentle but a bit metallic.
Get back on your level. Okay.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind.
All right,
about
Codsworth
something.
like that. Back on the same page.
If Henry and Sally had 4 mute fruits,
I mean, come on,
they
dude.
cut them all up
You
into
could admit
4
it.
slices each. How many slices would they have?
16. That's easy.
But what if Henry and Sally have 20 slices?
Sorry,
but
you're in
they
the
only
wrong
cut
place.
each mute
This
fruit
is a
4
school,
times.
not a store.
How many mute fruits did they start with?
A school, huh?
Yes, every child in Diamond City gets a free education here. We even teach night classes if they have busy
Oh.
day schedules.
Well, that answered
I'm
that.
afraid you're a little old to be enrolling here. Doubt you'd fit in the seats. But it's a public building, so feel free to look around.
Are you
Now,
saying
if
something
you'll
about our
excuse
figure?
me, I have to get back to my lesson plans. I need to talk to you about this writing assignment, Mr. Wallace.
It's great, isn't it? I'm thinking next time, Super Mutant Joe grows a second head, and they start arguing with each other.
You were supposed to write a report identifying the different animals of the Commonwealth.
Why is he wearing
There's
pajamas?
Not one mention of Brahmin, rat stags, or even Mirelurks in here.
Oh, a Mirelurk. That would be a great villain for the next chapter. Super Mutant Joe versus
Mr.
the Fish
Zawicki.
King.
Well, I suppose part of teaching is about encouraging creativity. I'm quite busy with the students, but feel free to look around on your own.
I mean, what about a little bit of excitement? Oh, can we talk to you again by any chance?
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Zawicki is the teacher here. He's wonderful.
Mr. Everett,
knowledgeable.
I want to talk to you about your essay on the history of Diamond City.
Codsworth, meet Edna. Edna, Codsworth, although...
Everett's going with pencil, and
I wanted to say you did a good job.
Although,
Very
Codsworth, I
thorough.
apologize. I
Well
feel like she
researched.
prefers the bipedal
Oh
form.
man, you got a robot butler?
Now,
I want a
let's
robot
focus
butler.
on
Can I?
managing your time.
Do you mind?
do great work when you actually
Do you mind?
finish it.
Don't mind.
Miss Reich, your math
Oh,
scores this
all right.
year have been excellent. You really should
Ooh.
consider joining the
Live and love.
Hell yeah.
Robot companions permanently inflict plus 5% damage. Nice.
I don't know. I'd rather be a security officer. That
And
way
it's
I can
all
hit people
it's
who
all
deserve
fitting,
it.
isn't it?
Well,
Because
I
of
suppose
there's
enthusiasm
clearly
is a good trait
a
to have for security.
a,
I really
a
want you to keep
likeness.
science.
That's not the right word. I don't know what to
Have
say,
just
but
as much
there's
fun
a
discovering the laws
fondness
of the universe.
between the
You're
two.
heading outside the wall. Might want to stock up the Commonwealth weaponry first.
Codsworth, she's not into you, dude. Let's get on out. Yeah, sorry about that, Codsy. She's just, you're just not her type. For whatever reason. Alright, Valentine Detective Agency. Oh, that's the robot. Alright. It's the robot vendor. Valentine Detective Agency. Let's head on in.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Talking to me? Talking to me?
Ties. Oh, Nick.
You must be talking to me, 'cause I don't see anybody else standing here. We need some more water. Although, you know what? Let's just do one of those. Hello.
The bills. Huh. Forget the bills.
Oh, wait a minute. Rob Coe.
The photographs. He never did photograph. There we go.
Includes the Zeta Invaders holotip game. Take
Well,
it. Ellie Perkins.
something wrong? Another stray coming in from the rain.
Was it raining
Afraid
outside?
you're too late. Office is closed. Wait, who are you? You the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing. Well, that's what I used to do anyway, but now Nick's disappeared and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
I mean, that makes sense, but disappeared? Tell me about that.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Okay.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
I mean, is there another form of thuggery?
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Alright, so that seems to track then, potentially.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and
Cops
trench
like
coat
that.
getup. Please, hurry.
So yeah, I didn't ask for money for two reasons. Because we need this guy as part of our next main quest. And Codsworth would have disliked that. So we're trying to find Nick Valentine. Alright, anything else going on in here that's not stealing by any chance? What's going on back here? Steal. We'll check that out in a moment. Steal. Wait. Yep. Alright, nothing sticks out. Ooh, it is dark outside, though. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Were we up here already? Is this the same... Wait, what is this? No, that was the bus that we were in earlier. Oh, interesting. Is Cabot? He's not painting. And I only see the paint that we put on. Is there anything up here like a reason, a purpose? Not really seeing anything, but what is this all about? Can we get in this? Doesn't look like it. Wait, I'm hearing another... Cotsworth, be careful. Be careful of that step. It is a doozy. It's a doozy, my friend. Was there anything else to look at in here? Wasn't there a... Let's turn you off. Ooh, oh, check that out. Oh. 4 fusion cores. Oh, that's actually pretty good. The Mysterious Stranger. Case, the Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an amoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his MO. Appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The Stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male. Outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring? Might explain the long passage of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural? I know what they're trying to say there, but why am I struggling with that word? Infiltration, abilities, access to advanced cloaking tech. All but earliest descriptions suggest the Stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sighting locations: Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Wasteland confirmed, NCR, old rumors, Shady Sands, really old rumors. All right, so Shady Sands. Wait, is Shady Sands New Vegas, or is that might be Fallout 1 or 2? I've actually never played 1 or 2. NCR is New Vegas, correct? I believe so. So it looks like it could be going in order. The oldest game. I know there's 1, 2, and then... Oh, no, because actually 3 came out before New Vegas, did it not? Yeah, 3 came out before New Vegas. So anyways, Capital Wasteland, Commonwealth. All right, and that's all we got there. So what we're looking at there, if I'm not mistaken, is... this guy. The Mysterious Stranger. Who is he? Why does he help? Who cares? The Mysterious Stranger will appear occasionally in vats that lend a hand with deadly efficiency. Very cool. Very cool. Over the years, I mean, I don't know if I ever knew he existed in 4. May not have even known in 3. I'm sorry, in 3 or New Vegas. Obviously, I have used him in the past in 4. All right. Anything else? Let's just double check. Codsworth. Well done. Well done, mate. Well done. All right, just make sure there's nothing else. Any other files just kind of laying around about a boot. Not seeing anything. All right, so where are we looking to find him at? All right, so he's off to the east. Oh, Trinity Plaza. We have that. We have a quest there. We have a quest for the combat zone also. Oh, and there's Good Neighbor. Oh, and there's Cabot House. Okay, so all of that is way over there. I guess we could probably start working our way over there for sure. Now, what were the things for Trinity Plaza? And let's go ahead and turn you off. Oh, it's probably not going to say on here, is it? for Trinity Plaza and the combat zone. Wait, what was... Oh, mysterious signal. Explore the combat zone. Wasn't there... Oh, here, clear the super mutants from Trinity Plaza. All right, so we could probably do that. Probably do that also on our way over to good old Nick, or finding Nick, helping Nick. Sounds like Nick is in a bit of a... He's having issues. All right, I just want to make sure everything's all right here. We need to get a night's sleep because it is the middle of the night. What time is it? It is 11:30. Well, I guess it's not the middle of the night, but it's close enough.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
We've already talked to you. You don't want to talk. Neither does... Oh, have we figured everything out with her? Are you...
From the paper. Everyone just buys the beer. But we have plenty of other drinks if you're feeling brave.
What's going on between you and the radio guy? Oh, you don't have... All right, we can't ask you about that anymore. All right, let's just get our...
Never ceases to impress me.
I think we need to rent from you, right?
The room?
I do.
Happy to impress.
I'll take it.
Room 2 is yours. Enjoy.
All right, got our sleep in. It's about 6 a.m. So we could... So this is where we need to be heading. And she mentioned... Oh, it's not showing up on here now. I know I can just make it active again, but it was a... Was it a station that... There was a vault down in there. Was it... I think it was the subway station that we're looking for. So I'm kind of torn, admittedly. I'm a little bit torn. Going over and heading over to do at least maybe these two things and Valentine. Don't know about Good Neighbor or Cabot House. But another thing I was wanting to do also is we searched all of this. We got all this, but I've not looked at all of this area down around here. So I kind of want to investigate this, explore this at some point to see what's going on. But yeah, I think it probably makes sense. We're a little closer here now. Also, it'd be good to get back up to Sanctuary. And then also remember, we also do have a... Wow, there's a lot of alsos going on. There's also a miscellaneous to pick up some scrap something here. So there's that to do up north also. But I think what might make more sense for heading back up here and then looking around down here might be if I can spend some time in between episodes, maybe doing a little bit, now that we have some settlements linked, should have more supplies, and maybe I can do a little bit more building a sanctuary, because I think that's going to be the second one that we want to fill up after we get the Starlight. So Starlight, we're at 15 people. But once we get that, I think it would be Sanctuary. But then we also have Abernathy. We have Ten Pines. We also have Red Rocket. And then, well, we just got, wow, all of the alsos. What is going on with the also? Oberlin, we have Hangman's. So we have a lot of spots. All right, there's that vendor lady. How many caps do we have? That's an excellent question. 2,500. How much was that? Do you not give clothing out, or?
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
How much was that weapon?
Cricket. Come on. Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees that I'll blow up in your honor.
That's interesting. All right. Ooh, comfort. Yeah. We were looking for, it was named, what was it called? Spray and Pray. So we have 25. Bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points area. I love the sound of that. Obviously, we can afford it. You know what I might do? Like, we can get 99 for that. What's the weapon we have that is using... This uses 45 ammo. Would I just... Wait, how much can I get for this? 66. Oh, and it looks like it's silenced also. Let's see if we can't collect some more weapons and some... Oh, I do have that. I do have... did we not make... Not the jet. Wait, Psychojet. Oh, it's only worth 29 to her. Which I think the prices stay the same for everyone. So I don't think it matters where we shop around. Let's see if we can't make some more drugs, collect more drugs. So like even just the jet, that's 20. Buff out, that's 18. All right, so obviously, and then maybe we'll see what we can collect while we're out trying to get help Valentine, because I'm guessing we're going to come back and see if we can't make a purchase at that point. Although I guess if that's what we're going to be doing, should I not just buy it now and then just sell to her later?
So many flavors of mayhem for sale.
Cricket.
Got a
Oh,
hankering
I'm
for
so
melting
torn
face?
on what to
I'm
do.
your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.